Yep, this is Really Brilliant at KFUI Radio. When I do include a cat in a video, I get much more views, but I'm making a video about the Senville installation of a heat pump air conditioner. So let's go over here. Sorry about the mess, kind of. So I did all the other stages and I connected the thermostat wire. I simply pulled out the other thermostat and I was able to connect the new wires and I taped it to the old wires and then pulled it through, and I had to fight with it for a little bit and not pull too hard on the wires. So I turned it on and I set it for cool, okay, and so I kept listening for the blower to kick on, and I kept waiting and waiting and waiting still. I was wondering what's going on, so I decided to go in here and I put my hand over the vent. So it's so quiet. I can't believe it. There's airflow. This is like the quietest blower I've ever seen. So this is a Senville 24,000 BTU heat pump air conditioner. I had it, well, it's still running, and it's pretty cold in here. The outside temperature is kind of cool, so I just wanted to run it for a while. And then I had it in heat mode, and interesting is that there's like a valve that switches the freon in and out or reverse or something like that. So um, this might be the final video. I do have the thermostat installed, and I do have there's like a remote control interface in the basement. I'm going to use that for servicing. And then I could actually connect this probably to the computer and other ways to run it. But basically, I'm just going to have it programmable, and then have it programmed. And I'm not going to use any apps or anything like that. But I actually could use an app on my phone to control it. But this is a Senville heat pump. Very modern technology. And this is a SEER 21.5 unit. What else? So I guess I'm including some final notes on this. I bought this house as is, and the furnace is 51 years old and 40% efficiency. So basically, when you have a heat pump, it's roughly 225 to 275% efficiency. I also have a power inverter to run off solar, and then I have a 220 volt inverter from that to run the 220 line for the heat pump. So essentially, this is going to be running off the sun once I get more solar panels moved off the roof of my rental and then over to here. This is Rutherford, so it's kind of cool. It does help to read the instructions that come with the unit to learn how to set the clock. And once you set the clock, it's much easier to run the thermostat once it's connected. But let me go over here. So if I go over here, sorry about the camera, it's blurry as heck. I put my hand over it. It is blowing air. I'm serious. It's blowing air, but it's so quiet. And I thought it would be kind of a noisy blower because the blower is built into the indoor unit. But this is the quietest I've ever heard. I never heard. I mean, this is so cool. And it's nice to be able to where I could sit in the living room and have a conversation without having like blowing noise in the background. Oh, baby. So basically, I just wanted to include, oh, look, a cat. I have ADHD, can you tell? And this is Rosie. She's a software developer, and so she helped me with the installation. Right, Rosie? I gave her some catnip, so she's kind of like dizzy and stuff. So there you have it. Brother Bearman. Here in La Junta, Colorado, it's going to be 102 degrees, 106 degrees, 102, 106, something like that, coming up next week. So having this thing running is going to be very important. I do have Parkinson's, so I wanted to include some final notes. I may add another video, but this is going to be, I want to say part 7 or part 8 of the series of videos, and I wanted to include almost everything.